Importantly, central banks could work with one another and with the private sector to ensure that these domestic CBDCs are interoperable across borders.
The real question is, does the SEC have authority and jurisdiction over it?
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What's up, XRP fam? What's up, Crypto Ghost? It's the Bagman, the Moon Commander, back on the spaceship, up here on Mothership 589. How's everybody doing out there? Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing the likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Go ahead, throw on them shades, buckle up, let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got ourselves a bloodbath today, but never fear, because the phoenix loves to rise when there's fire and blood in the streets. XRP currently 62 cents, down 18.7% in the past 7 days. The total cryptocurrency market cap down as well, 1.75 trillion, down 14.5%. XRP currently down 13.1 cents. Is the bloodbath over? Crypto suffers 200 billion drawdown. What's happening? David Schwartz says, my usual Lamborghini and caviar ads have been replaced by ads for payday loans and the suicide prevention hotline. Is something going on in the crypto markets? Is this a sign from Joe Katz to load up on the greatest opportunity of multiple lifetimes? Hodl to odl. Brad Garlandhouse responds. He says, I know, David, this is what I saw. Is it time to build? JD says, no emotions on these dips since I've already warned y'all about these low targets. Low targets are still in play. Patrons know my lower targets if structure is broken, but still crazy bullish after this bearish downtrend is completed. 52 cents is the next target that may get hit or skyrocket. What do you guys think down below? Are we headed down to the next level in the 50s? Let's see what Blockchain Backer has to say.
Looking at this on the bigger perspective, this is from April all the way till current times. What do we see from a structural perspective happening over here on XRP? You see a crash, you see a retrace, you see reaccumulation. So long as these lows are all holding in here, nothing is broken from a typical crash, retrace, reaccumulation standpoint for a consolidation breakout to head to the upside. Now, if the low got taken out back over here, that would completely invalidate that. But as long as we're in here, that's fine. Scooting us to a weekly time frame, another big problem that would happen from breaks even lower is we'd start losing weekly support levels, right? So we can see really where all the strong weekly support came in here from candle close perspectives in here, in that if you start breaking through the weekly stuff and you start setting new lows, there becomes big problems. So we're all kind of beaten up on XRP at this point because we've been in here for now 9 months in this. And while taking a toll, still similar to what crash, retrace, reaccumulations look like. We look back to Bitcoin back in 2018, 19, and 20. You see it, you see the crash, you see the retrace back to the 618, then you see a shuffle back down to close out the lows, and then it goes off into a bull run. XRP structure currently, crash, retrace back to the 618, just like Bitcoin. Notice all that sideways shuffling in there that came in for Bitcoin too. And then we go on and reaccumulate. So as long as we're in that, I'm okay. I'm not worried. Disappointed to see it moving lower. I was hopeful that we would actually see that level hold right in there. Technically, still can be Wyckoff accumulating due to not taking out the low back over here. But if we're watching Bitcoin, let's be realistic about it. If Bitcoin's going to shuffle all the way back down to $30,000, it's a wait and see to see how XRP plays out. XRP is really moving in line with Bitcoin.
Blockchain Backer, still bullish on XRP, but XRP possibly down one more level into the 50s. XRP also, don't forget, the expert discovery was extended another month, February 28th, possibly extended for a reason. We shall see. XRP currently 281 days in this sideways downward action, and any red day is just an opportunity to load up on those generational wealth bags. Dollar cost average, also be wary. We could drop down a little bit more lower here. Also, another possible scenario for XRP is that Moonshot II was already completed with this move right here, and possibly XRP one final push for Moonshot 3 This is from PureCoin. In the previous bull run, usually weaker coins only get up to the all-time highs. I don't believe this is the case with XRP. I still believe XRP is one of the strongest coins. It may be possibly due to the SEC FUD, SEC manipulation. With that being said, XRP is still holding up nicely here. We are down about 60 to 67% since hitting the $2 mark back in April. Also, taking a look at Bitcoin here in the current cycle, we are currently 1,498 days into this cycle from top to top. The previous bull cycle from top to top was only 1,480 days. Currently, we're almost 20 days beyond the previous entire cycle, so we shall wait to see what happens. But currently, Bitcoin is also down about 46% since hitting this top here in November. And taking a look at XRP versus BTC in the previous bull run, we can see 3 strong pushes here. We really haven't had much this bull run, so the clock is ticking for XRP. With that being said, we do have that expert discovery coming up in February. So any red day for me is just another opportunity to load up on those big bags. XRP still waiting to reach those all-time highs and catch up to the party. Federal Reserve releases discussion paper that examines pros and cons of a potential U.S. central bank digital currency, CBDCs. Anybody? The Federal Reserve Board published a report on the CBDCs, money and payments, the U.S. dollar in the age of the digital transformation, the transformation of wealth, 2022. We also have a new video, Digital Currencies in the Soul of Money, a speech by Augustin Carstens, the general manager of the BIS. And if you remember, Augustin Carstens was at the Ripple Swell 2020. Let's take a look at what he had to say about some CBDCs.
Regulate and supervise private providers in the public interest. Working together, they can provide central bank digital currencies. Unlike stablecoins, CBDCs do not need to borrow their credibility. As they are directly issued by the central bank, they inherit the trust that the public already places in their currency. They can thus serve as a sound foundation for future innovation. Central banks can provide this foundation domestically, but also on a global scale. Imagine a global network of CBDCs. Different central banks would design and issue a new form of public money tailored to their economies and society's preferences. Importantly, central banks could work with one another and with the private sector to ensure that these domestic CBDCs are interoperable across borders.
CBDCs, RippleNet, all roads lead to the Bridge Asset 2022, the one and only XRP, the Fed looking into the possible digital US dollar. John Deaton says issuing challenges between international XRP holders and the US XRP holders who are outperformed the other utilizing CryptoLaw.US's Connect Congress. The US leads by 1,200 holders, but had a significant head start. International holders only use the international tab. We got a challenge here from John Deaton. Crypto.com, happy weekend. Flare Network Songbird token distribution to XRP holders has begun. Tokens will be in your Songbird wallet by Monday. Shouts out to Crypto.com. Songbird dropping in your wallets by Monday. Watch out for that. Flare Finance, CoinTiger X will support the SFIN USD trading pair. CoinTiger will be listing SFIN USDT, available on CoinTiger soon. Flare Finance. Wait until they realize that Satoshi was supportive of Ripple. Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, in early conversations with a software developer. And the question was asked, the last time I was excited about a new monetary scheme was when I discovered Ripple. If you have any thoughts on Ripple, I would love to hear them. And he responds saying Ripple is interesting in that it's the only other system that does something with trust besides concentrate it into a central server. Satoshi Nakamoto. CoinDesk SEC Chair Gensler wants to rein in crypto exchanges with tighter scrutiny. The real question is, does the SEC have jurisdiction and authority over it? Former Commissioner Paul Acton says,
we had a hack of Mt. Gox in Japan many years ago. Other than that, I haven't seen any allegations of problems. But I assume that the chairman is looking at this from a prophylactic measure. Let's try to prevent something before it happens. But the real question is, does the SEC have authority and jurisdiction over it? Do they have the tools and the means to be active as a regulator with respect to these exchanges?
They don't want you with those real utility bags. XRP Crow at Status says, on December 22nd, 2020, the SEC sued Ripple and the two executives with conducting $1.3 billion in unregistered security offerings. Retweet and show the SEC and Gary Gensler how poorly they protected the 60,000 plus of the XRP investors in the US and worldwide, and why the USA lags behind the rest of the world in the 1% diamond hands, loading up on that generational wealth bag. We got some news from Google. Google partners with Coinbase and BitPay to enable customers to hold crypto on digital cards. Coinbase was listed on our platform pre-IPO. We hope to have BitPay back on our platform soon. Solo airdrop notice. The distribution is ongoing and could take a few more days to be completed. Please do not open a support ticket in some open issues on GitHub. Ask in the Telegram Reddit when you will be getting your airdrop. This was dropped this morning, so be on the lookout for the continued solo airdrop. Distribution is still ongoing, so be patient. And with that being said, Lady E says, hurry up and buy that dip. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing the likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Peace out, crypto fam.
RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch.
And you can handle real money with it. You don't have to. You have a switch that you can flip whenever you're ready to handle real money.
Flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening.
Welcome to the party. This a moon party. Hey, this a moon party. Hey, welcome to the party.